Hey, welcome to the Original Poem Guy. That's me. I'm Paul Barile, the Original Poem Guy. Here's the new book. See, it's got my name right there. Illustrated by Bill Rimkus. You really got to get this book. Even if you don't like poetry, get it for the illustrations. There's a link down here, as well as the other book and some other stuff. Let us start with today's poem. Today's poem is called Thinking of Girl Blue. If you see her, tell her I send my best. It can't be easy trying to figure out that part of her that lives in that part that doesn't make sense, not even to her. I've spent my life looking, and now that she is here, I don't know what to do. If she calls, tell her I'm waiting. It isn't easy for me to sit here and not move across the room, the galaxy, into a place she can define. I have spent the night drinking, and now that she is here, I don't know what to do. If I am sleeping, tell her she is golden. It doesn't make much sense to keep my tired eyes open until she arrives, because she might not with Jude out of town. I've spent the night praying, and now that she is here, I can only be thankful. That was Thinking of Girl Blue. That's a reflection on one of my very, very first poems in the early 80s. I mean, I've been writing poetry since the late 70s, but most of it was crap. It didn't start getting good, at least to me, until the mid-80s, and it gets better the more you do. Speaking of that, the more you do, you should be writing poetry. Right now, the world is in such a turmoil, and there's so much going on that needs your attention. And it's hard. Sometimes you can't do anything. Sometimes you're gobsmacked. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to write a poem. You're going to look at the link down here, go to the Poetry Revolution. You're going to post the poem. And before you know it, another poem, and you can tell your friends and more poems. And soon, social media will be flooded with poems, and not with all the angry stuff that we see every day. So plant the seed. Write your poems. Write your book. This Ghosts of Home is my second book. They're both on Amazon. Also both illustrated by the Bill Rimkus. So thank you. Enjoy. You know you're beautiful.